Hi guys, I'm in my living room, which I think of as bright, but apparently, ooh, that's being very jumpy. Hold on, see if I can fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. Which my camera thinks is the darkest cave in the world. Um, oh, good. It's nice to have you here, V. We've missed you. So let me know if I am recording the audio for this at the same time. And on my end, it is really jumpy. And I think that has to do with recording the audio at the same time. Let me know what you guys are seeing and I'll turn that off if it's gonna cause a lot of problems with the video, which I think it is. So, should we just do a round of applause for Drew? How awesome was that? So proud of you, Drew. I know that's not easy to do. It's fairly jumpy. Okay, I am going to turn the audio recording off, and hopefully that will get rid of that. So we'll see if we can pull the audio off some other way. And I'm going to close everything that doesn't need to be opened. Okay, we'll see if that helps. All right. Hopefully it will now get better. Oh, and I'm in reverse. I don't know why. Okay. So that was awesome. Writing, I don't know how to, I can't write music at all. So I'm so terribly impressed to have written an album with that kind of storyline and sang it and played guitar. And it was awesome. So wonderful, wonderful job. And that is a hard thing to do. It's really interesting because as you know, I'm listening to all of these podcasts on business. And so many people have wonderful ideas for businesses and they just don't start because it's so hard to start. So to be able to start is just wonderful. We've had some people in this tribe do some very big starts this year, Mindy. And I know there's a lot of other things going on for people in the tribe that they're a little bit quieter about. So I'm so impressed that you guys keep moving forward. Is the video still really, really jumpy? It looks it on my end. I'm not sure what I can do to make it any better. I would really like it to be better than that. Let me play with it a couple minutes, and then I will just do the meditation anyway. Let me switch back to the Blue Yeti. Sometimes it's better when the Blue Yeti is pulling the mic. All right, let me see everybody. Hi, Katie. Hi, Guy. Hi, Tom. Hi, Mindy. Okay. All right, so it's pretty stable. Okay. All right, so hopefully it's not looking too bad for you guys. Is there anybody I missed other than V and Drew? Thank you guys so much for with not a lot of notice jumping on and supporting Drew and supporting me and hanging out. That was really fun. I want to do that. Like, I think before we have, like, maybe when I'm trying to drum up people for the next workshop, which I think we'll see. I would love to roll it out this summer if I can. But it's just finding 7 consecutive weeks when I'm going to be in town and when I think I will have a quiet evening once a week. That's a bit of a challenge for me. I know I'll have it once my son starts in school in September, but I would love to do it sooner if I can. And I've been thinking about motivation, and I think it'll be a great one. So, all right. Anything else that we need to think about before I go into the meditation? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys about. I've been kind of keeping you guys updated on Facebook. So I've been writing in my blog. So my blog, I changed the name of my blog, which I think now is just JessicaCross ASMR.blogspot.com. No, .blogger.com. But the best way to find it is to go to my website, to JessicaCrossASMR.com, and there's a little blog tab, just because I can't remember the blog name, because it used to be Less Stress Digest. And it's still that's still the title of it, but nobody's going to find it through that. And the main people who find me, they find me because they've seen me on YouTube, and then they Google me, and I'm going up in the Google rankings, which is very, very exciting. So I'm the first one for Jessica Cross ASMR, but I would like to be the first one for just Jessica Cross, but I'm not yet. I think I'm 8. So hopefully I'm moving up the ranks, and I'm starting to move up the ranks for ASMR meditation, which is fun. So I want to get more people who want these meditations to try them out. So, because they have changed my life, and I think they will change other people's too. So that's why I want everybody to give them a shot. So on that note, oh yeah, my little one is in preschool and is starting kindergarten next year. So yeah, we've all gotten older. Okay, now the video looks much better on my end. So hopefully it'll start looking much better on your end too very soon. And I loved hanging out with you guys on a Friday night. I know I've been a bit out of commission because I've been trying to get other stuff done. So it just means that as much as I want to create content, I'm kind of trying to stop myself because it means I'm not running a business, and I need to figure out how to run a business. So the content part is fun, but hopefully I'm uploading again once or twice a week. So I hope that's good. So, all right, let's get, we joined a coven. Awesome. Very exciting. We'll have to Facebook about it. I know you don't do a lot of Facebook. Well, maybe we'll just have a back and forth about it. All right, let's do a meditation because I need one. I've been saving up. I wanted to do one this afternoon. I thought, nope, let me save it and see what I get from the infinite. So for those of you who were not there to listen to the infinite with us, do make sure you get a chance to go to Drew You In on YouTube. And the playlist is for the infinite, and it's Drew's wonderful album. And let's do a meditation that I haven't thought about it ahead of time, so we'll see what kind of comes from just having had that experience. Oh, good, Amber's here. Awesome. All right, let's get comfy. What a nice evening. So let's take a few deep breaths and just let go of all the tension of the day, all the worries. And I want you to find yourself walking through a meadow of wildflowers. If you do not see clearly, take whatever you get in this meditation, whether it's colors or thoughts. Just allow the experience to come. If it feels like a movie, or if it feels like you telling yourself a story, that's fine. Whatever you get is just right. And as you walk around this meadow, you see the flowers, and each one glitters and sparkles and draws you towards them. But you know, on this journey, you can only choose one, although they all look so enticing. What flower will you choose from the meadow to pick and take with you? Choose wisely. This is not the only time that you can visit this meadow, but this is the only flower you can choose for right now. And you will have to wait a little while before you get another chance. Choose your flower and pick it gently. What color is the flower? Does it have a smell? Does that type of flower represent anything for you? And off on one side of the meadow, you see a chair swing with one of your guides seated on it. Walk over and join your guide. If this is a new guide to you, you may ask their name. And greet them. And ask them any questions that you may have about the flower. What does this flower mean for you? What will this flower bring more of into your life? What will this flower help you to grow and nurture? You look up in the sky, and although it is still day, you see that the full moon has begun to rise. And you feel the power come down from the moon and envelop you and your guide. And your flower begins to glow. And it begins to spin and rise up into the air towards the moon until you can no longer see it. And as it goes, it takes the intention with it of what you would like this flower to change for you, to enhance for you, to bring new into your life. And now I want you to ask your guide, what is the first step that you need to take to help nurture what you are bringing into your life, using the power of the moon and the flower that have been given to you. Your guide says that they have a gift for you as well. And they may give you an item or a piece of advice or a thought or even a charm. Take what is given gratefully. And thank your guide as you begin to walk back through the meadow and begin to hear the sounds around your physical body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. That was nice for me. I hope it was for you. It is a full moon this evening. It is a Scorpio full moon, so there's a lot of power there. And it was apparently calling out to me, and I hope you felt it as well. And I hope it helps bring to light what is your next move. So, what you need more of, what you want to change. This is a big time of change for me. I'm glad you liked it, Katie. And my goal for tomorrow morning, since I have a morning off, since my husband is out of town and my son is with his grandparents, is I'm going to make the Patreon meditations. So if you are a Patreon member, I'll be making probably 3 big meditations on one video for the month of May that you will receive soon, as long as all goes well in the morning. And the energies for May will be coming out soon in my newsletter, if you are signed up for my newsletter. If you're not, there are a million ways to sign up on my website if you're interested in getting that. So that will be coming out soon too. I set up that email today and got all of those energy readings together. So it'll just give you a new way to look at the day. So that's the way I use a lot of this in my life. So my husband's away for a week and a half, which is tough because it's being a single mom for a while, and I have a job and other things that I do. And instead of kind of focusing on how much extra work it's going to be for me, my focus has been on this really being a time of change for me, and that things will be very different on the other side. So my husband is gone for a week, and then I am taking my belated birthday retreat for a weekend. So next weekend I will be away at a meditation retreat. And I think when those 2 weeks are over, things will feel very different for me. That's what I don't know. I have the feeling that will be the way it is. So we will see, and I will keep you updated. Oh, I'm glad. And I think I've mentioned this in the Facebook group that my guides have been very cryptic with me lately too. There's been a lot of, it's all happening the way it's supposed to happen. Just let it go. You know, you need to kind of let things unravel and you will figure them out instead of trying to know everything ahead of time, which I'm not always good at. So Ooh. Honeybee's a nice totem. It's usually a lot about work and about community. So maybe it's telling you that it was very good, despite your state of mind, to be with your tribe tonight. Katie, it does sound fabulous. So I'm gonna at least make Mindy jealous because I found this place nearby that has right before Mother's Day every year, it has a mother and child meditation weekend. You can bring the kids. The kids have like camp all day while you do meditation retreat activities. And it is $25 a person for food. So pretty much can't get better than that. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's, oh, well, that would be why, Katie. Yeah, B's really a very good, I mean, they're workers. So uh, that's a really good work totem. Well, good. Isn't, yeah, exactly, Mindy. You're not close enough for, well, you're actually not that far. If you want information, let me know because it's for anybody. I found it last year, but I had already had my Buddhist monastery retreat booked. And yeah, so this year I'm going and I am so excited. They just sent the schedule 2 days ago and it looks fantastic. It's not, I was ready for like, okay, so I'll just sit around and meditate for a couple of days because I figured at that price they wouldn't have like workshops. They have workshops constantly and it sounds fabulous. They have a labyrinth I can walk, which is about my favorite thing to do in the world. So I will tell you guys all about it when I get back. I'll probably do a little check-in video and let you guys know about it and do like a meditation that I got from there. And I'll probably come back with lots of ideas. I am taking a journal and I am doing lots of journaling while I'm there. And meditation's a good place where things pop up for me. So yeah, I will tell you guys all about it. Well, I'm so glad you guys were here tonight. That was so nice. I loved that format of doing like the Facebook party. So maybe we'll do more of that and then have meditations afterwards. It seemed to fit really well with this because Mindy asked if we were meeting online. I said, I think it would be weird to have us all online with headphones on for an hour listening to Drew's album. So it was fun to do it in the Facebook group. And if you guys aren't in the JessicaCross ASMR community Facebook group, you should be. I'm pretty sure that everybody who's in my tribe is in there. But if for some reason you're not, let me know. V, you may not be because you kind of disappeared for a little while. So I wasn't sure if I should put you in there or not. So now that you're back on Facebook, make sure you're in the, make sure you're checking out my groups that you are in and that you're in the JessicaCross ASMR community group. That one is public, so you can get in there. All right, I will add you. I will add you, but you can also add yourself if you find it. So this was great. I had a wonderful time. Drew, I mean, honestly, if I get nothing out of this business except that I can help these people, you guys in my tribe. The nice thing is we are a small little group right now. So the people who really keep in contact with me and communicate with me and we check in regularly, there's about 30 of us. So it's totally doable. that we can support one another like this when we have new things come up. So when Mindy starts a new job, when Drew puts out something massive like this album, when I have workshops, when Katie gets a new job, when, all of these different things, I hope we can be here for each other. Um, yeah, I know you're in the McFreaks. So uh, let's get you in the other one too. So, all right. Well, I'm going to call it a night because I don't know if I have a cold or if it's just allergies are so bad right here. I think it's allergies. I'm sticking with allergies because then I can decide they'll be gone tomorrow. Instead of like my sixth cold of the season. And then I'm going to Indonesia. So I have like the most wonderful couple of weeks. I go to a retreat next week, then I'm home for another 2 weeks, no, another week and a day. And then I'm going to Indonesia for 2.5 weeks. And I'm hoping to bring this little camera so I can at least show you guys around. So I can show you guys around Indonesia and where we're staying in Bali, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome because the sad thing is Indonesia's a little bit old hat for me at this point, but I'm taking my son, so I will see it through completely new 5-year-old eyes. So let me just read through these comments quick. Oh, hi, cherry worms. um, I'm so glad this was fun. I love doing these. Well, if you've been watching them for a while, if you are, I know a lot of people aren't on Facebook, but if you're on Facebook, you should find JessicaCross ASMR community and put yourself in there, or sign up for my newsletter somehow so I can keep in touch with you. I know I have a lot of people who really follow on YouTube and want to keep in touch with me, so I want to make sure that I can keep in touch with you. I'd love to check in with you guys. Yeah, I thought, and Tom, let me know what you would suggest. You're much more savvy on what the new things those kids are doing. I feel so freaking old looking into all this blog stuff online. I just think, because there's all these young kids on there who are like, this is my life calling. And I was like, if this was my life calling, like I would have been shit out of luck because like I had dial-up in college. So like having an online business was not an option until I was old enough to have to really learn it. So yeah, I feel like an old person. Oh, I was down for a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, I am going to have a wonderful time, I think. And I will take pictures. I'm bad at taking pictures, but I will take pictures and I'll take video. And I'll at least like walk you around the hotel where we're staying. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're in there. Wonderful. All right, guys, have a great night. It was so nice checking in with you. I thought it might sound terrible, Tom, because it's through YouTube. Because I don't have a copy of his album. It was through Drew. But you may know some super audio way of doing that I don't know what it is. So, all right. Good night, everybody. Lots of love. You guys are the best. Just tonight showed you guys are the best. It is really nice how supportive everybody is in this group. And I know we all have life stuff come up, and so I don't never think if you're not there I'm thinking bad things about you, because I'm not. But luckily we're small, but we're big enough that there's always 5 or 6 of us who are in a good enough place to be able to be there for the other ones. And we kind of roll with how that works. Sometimes it's a few of us and sometimes it's others, and that's okay. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll talk with you all soon.